Okay, well, I think it's just time to get on with Van, right? I do have to say though, this loading screen, or rather opening screen, is very dramatic for what ends up being a very non-dramatic chapter. And I feel like the setting of Cray is also pretty dramatic for what ended up being a very non-dramatic chapter, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out after what events occurred in however long that takes to get there. For the meantime though, it's back to Van. Let's see what the final lie could be possibly about, especially considering we start this chapter before anyone else and we end before even Kevin begins. We have a long way to go with Van still. Now, I imagine we're in Edith, but let's see. We still have 2 more areas to look into for the Garson Access Point achievement, so could be a variety of places. Well, everything seems normal, which is pretty much how it always goes in Trails. Shit happen, let's normalize it.
As was discussed last night, Heiyue will be withdrawing from Anchorville.
And why is that?
You have my sincerest apologies, everyone. We're still in the process of assessing the area's safety, but once that's been verified, we can ill afford to linger here.
Why?
For now, we'll have
what
a
are you
liaison
doing?
stationed at the Kowloon Anchorville branch. That way, you'll have a direct line to us, should you need it.
Is it just them saying, hey, the crisis is gone, so the majority of our forces is leaving? Is that what that means, instead of Heiyue is leaving? Because that would imply that you were just completely abandoning all your holdings in the entire city.
Something tells me what you're feeding us isn't the full story. Whatever. So, you're all working together with Ashin and Gian, right?
That's correct. We've now confirmed the appearance of our former ruler. Consequently,
Which is the only interesting Heiyue
Heiyue
thing.
must band together and work as one, with the Li and Lu family heads leading from within.
Okay,
While
the
we
Lee
would
family
like
is really
nothing
taking
more than to
head.
stay and help, our priorities lie in returning to the fold for the time being. However,
Okay.
as soon as the dust has settled, we'll aid you in whatever way we can. You may hold me to that.
I wouldn't buy it if it were Sour's bastard bro saying that. But since it's you, fine.
He is probably the most trustable Heiyue member. Even over Arshan, probably. It's a bit weird though. Just seems like an honest dude.
Alright, once we've wrapped things up on our end, I'll reach out through your liaison.
We've got some extra help on the way anyhow, so don't feel too bad. And that goes for you too, Mirabelle.
How are you feeling about yesterday's revelations though, rather than this conversation with
Even though I
Heiyue?
stuck around longer than I was supposed to, I still feel bad I can't see things through here. Not being able to provide A+ support when a problem pops up is a mark of shame for us concierges.
Dude, even she has these moments where she's like, I need to be a receptionist first and foremost above anything else in my character. Really weird. Concierges aren't the same thing, but that's that's sort of the same idea. The implication's the same. I don't understand why Trails is obsessed with this.
I know how you feel, seeing as how I've been unable to join
Why?
the Duke in one of its foremost ventures.
Why? Why do you feel this way?
Take care of yourself, Mirabelle. Let's do our best, so that we may deliver a positive report to one another.
That's nice.
Yeah, you betcha.
Oh, yeah, and tell Kazum I said good luck.
Sure thing. Okay, everyone, I'm rooting for you.
Are you? Because you're probably gonna be against us at some point, because naturally, Marduk has to be a villain for some period of time coming up, right? I don't think they're gonna be a long-time villain, but we're gonna have to fight them. There's no way we don't have a final confrontation with, like, Carson and everything. United Front? Did we know that? Was that implied there? I mean, it's very, very important, Judith. You should have probably surmised this by now. I feel like the information every group has gotten should imply that. This isn't a small potatoes thing, but it is being treated like that, and I don't know why. There has to be a reason. It seems implied, apparently, that Hamilton is positive toward Graham Hart's plan, yet she summoned these guys as backups, and yet Renee also went against one at one point, and it's just questionable now. Like, what is the direction they're heading with this? Why are they at these weird odds with each other when they should maybe be working together? Is it the same thing our groups are doing where we're like, we should be working together, except we absolutely refuse to for some reason? Not just refuse, absolutely refuse. I don't know what's going on with all the group's alliances. That it feels like the motives are so messy. I have a suspicion it'll be cleared up in a satisfying way, but right now it just doesn't make sense. That's either Ferry or the girl that died, who I keep forgetting the name of. And then we have certain people that are almost certainly the exact ones we've already dealt with, so... Okay. I again wonder if those scenes pop up if you haven't done it. Yep. Do the usual. As long as we have Elaine, we're completely fine without Agnes. We just need one of the two to be our healer. And support. Elaine is just ridiculously strong right now for the quick resonance boost. Not resonance boost. S-boost gauge generation. Because, that is insane. To this day, I think it's absurd they were just like, yeah, let's give her the ability to make everybody fast alongside generating your gauge. I'm so curious how everything will come together, because Agnes right now feels very separate from pretty much anything else we've seen. Why is she there? We have no implication at all as to why she's needed. Are you telling me that she didn't know? I'm genuinely surprised. I thought everyone in our circles knew. We'll be fine. They won't be allowed to. We'll stop them, right? But it would make a fun little conflict. Like, give us the Genesis. No, and they just fight because of that one thing. No other reason, just the Genesis. And they just let us have it up to this point.
Miss Claudel, this is a message from President Graham Hart.
Now we're doing a flashback?
You will return to Edith tonight and stay in the presidential office rather than the dormitories. Tomorrow, I will have you attend the launch ceremony so you may formally reveal to the public your status as the president's daughter.
Why do this now instead of at the beginning of this chapter?
What?
What? Hold on just a second, Mr. Kincaid.
You expect Agnes to up and leave just like that? Shouldn't she have a say in this?
It's so funny, actually. I hadn't really thought about the fact that not everyone knows who she is. So to Swanee going like, huh? Is really, really, really funny. He's a detective. He knows everything. You know, he has got more connections than us in, at least, law and the government. But suddenly it's like, wait a minute. No, I don't actually know shit compared to you.
Hey, Renee. Well, I'm not sure what the situation is on your side. I can't say I much appreciate you going over my head like this.
No, I can't say I appreciate it
either. She is
either.
my employee. Don't you think you should have run this by me first?
Van.
My apologies for the lack of advanced notice, Mr. Arkwright.
He's really distancing himself
Be
for
that
this
as it
moment.
may, surely you can understand our concern over leaving a relative of the head of state in such a dangerous situation, yes?
You know, you're right, except for the fact you've given her to us to care for in pretty much every other serious situation up to now in the entire arc.
Now, if you were to have a personal reason for wanting her to stay, that would be a different story.
Alas, that's not how this is.
Huh?
I had heard the two of them went on a night patrol together yesterday. Could something have happened then? It's all right, Van.
Fuck one.
Mr. Kincaid.
I don't know
I'm
why that was so
assuming you
funny.
have to leave now, yes?
Something about this, just people making sounds in this game has been really, really comedic.
Yes. Now hold the phone. Yes, you don't have to go along with this.
That would be ideal, provided you wish to speak with the president before tomorrow.
Oh, Judith's giving him a death glare
Yes,
there. She does
I'd like
not
that.
like this.
My dad is going to be very busy with the program, so if I miss this window, we might not have time to talk. In that case, shall we be off?
Agnes?
Where's this going?
What a rotten employee I turned out to be. Huh.
Are you kidding? You've been with us for like a year. Completely loyally, and suddenly you have to go one night. Like, terrible employee, right? Am I right? Damn, I really have fucked up, huh?
I know I'm leaving in the middle of a 4 SPG. I'm really sorry. I wish you all the best of luck. These opponents are formidable, but I know you can win.
I feel like we've been shown that they are somehow some of the easier fights in the entire game, so... We haven't struggled with one yet, at least.
Though, just in case, I'd like you to take...
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to hand that over.
That's
so long as
not
this
within
current
your
predicament
purview.
remains unresolved, there is a risk it could be stolen.
She's the owner, she can give it to us.
As a contingency, see to it that all 8 of the devices, along with my daughter, are brought to Edith.
Okay, well, that's bad. We need to have those. In fact, I swear to God, if they are taken from our hands again and used in a way against us again, I will be nothing short of furious. Don't you fucking dare do that to us again. I'm fine with us having to retrieve them before they're utilized. But it better not be a full fucking arc to do so. But if they are used again as weapons against us, I cannot begin to express how fucking disastrously annoyed I will be.
Those were President Gramhart's orders.
What? No.
Suppose I can understand that. We've contained the Jaeger and Mafia problem, but Ix and the Apostle are still out there. There's a non-zero chance this situation is just one giant smokescreen for what they're really trying to accomplish.
Are we kidding? Why would we give this away?
Not to mention, there's still a foul stench wafted in the air. Edith's gonna be way safer than here.
But in our hands, it'll be safer than anyone else's.
And honestly, I think you're better off holding on to that, Agnes.
Are we serious?
Fan.
I appreciate your understanding.
I swear, if she puts it in Tryon Town and it's used as a bad thing, and it's not actually our way of winning or doing something good, oh boy.
At the least, you have the replica you won at the auction to fall back on. It's apparent that Epstein's legacy served as the inspiration for its design. Perhaps it can be a safeguard in the event of an emergency.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. God, I'm not happy.
You were able to call upon that power 2 nights ago, even without Agnes and her Genesis being present.
I am not happy right now.
Putting aside the question of how you know all that, we'll go ahead and take your word for it.
I am so unhappy right now. God damn it.
But even if the replicas were based off the Genesis,
Renee, you better have a very
Let's be
fucking good
off.
reason.
I'll leave the rest in your hands, Inspector Daswani.
I think the thing I am most angry at him / dislike him the most for in the entire arc so far is this single thing, taking our Genesis again.
Capital is sending additional support to Anchorville. Please work with them and the Guild to resolve the matter at hand.
Give me my Genesis back. I spent a full game and then a full chapter gathering them. It was like a 20-hour chapter too. Don't do this.
Like you're giving us a choice. Well,
please.
If the CID is withdrawing, we'll need all the help we can get.
Why?
Miss Alton, I would advise returning to your Marduk-assigned tasks as soon as possible.
I don't think I even knew that was her surname.
As for you, you're free to do as you please, on the condition that you do not interfere with our plans.
Perish the thought, O ye of little faith. We wouldn't even dream
heard that
of
used
breaking
like
our
that?
agreement, seeing as the ink has long since dried.
However, know that beyond the confines of its contents, We'll be acting in whatever ways we see fit.
Great.
You're on
That's
one heck
exactly
of a
what
power trip
we
ordering
knew.
us all around. But all right, I'll play along. For now.
Anies, just give us the Genesis. Say no. Defy him. Defy him. No.
Yes.
Well, how does Ren go with her? What happens
It's
here?
going to be all right, Fairy.
Are we starting in Edith in this chapter? Or is that the next
Look
chapter
after
where
Van
we
and
rush
everyone else
there?
for me, okay? And good luck dealing with that masked woman. Oh, and also, promise me you'll stay safe. I want to see that nice, cheery face when we all meet up again in Edith.
Okay, it's a promise. We'll all come back safe, because your birthday party's right around the corner.
I feel like we might not actually get to reconvene with Anies this game, guys. I feel like the end may be like a very tense situation where we are separated, harsher than we are right now.
We'll make it through just fine. I'm more worried about you, Agnes.
Same here. Like, why does she have to do this now, of all times?
With the abruptness of it all, announcement included, you can't blame us for questioning your motives.
You cannot at all blame you.
Yeah, and not to mention you wheeling out the sleek government car all fancy-like.
From my point of view, it all just seems a little too prepared.
Good, good. You're questioning it in a very sensible way. It is very prepared. There's absolutely a reason for this. It is not straightforward.
Perhaps their concerns would be assuaged if I accompanied her.
Ren, how are you going to play this?
Ren?
Ren, are you going to save the day?
I remaining student council work to Odette and Albert before coming here.
She very well may save the day by doing
Provided
this.
your help arrives tomorrow as planned. Your team should have sufficient manpower, yes?
Yorda and Elena will be enough.
More than
I don't
enough,
really need
I'd say.
Yorda, but...
You go with Agnes.
Very well. I'll do just that. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Ren.
Were I the inflexible sort, I would take umbrage with such wanton unilateral decision-making. But I'll let the issue slide this
You really
time.
needed to make it sound fancy. But also, Renee, you've done the exact same thing to us. What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Oh yeah, it's a very one-sided decision here, and I'm not really getting a say, but fine. Fine. Meanwhile, no, you can't keep your Genesis. No, we have to take on yes. No, etc., etc. Fuck off.
You may come along. Incidentally, there are other seats available as well, so if we have any other volunteers, speak now.
Send Ferry.
Well, if you're offering, I'll hitch a ride too.
Okay, never mind, Dominique. I was actually thinking she might be the main catalyst for this chapter, her giving us information, but if she's gone, I'm really uncertain who it would be.
Grammy.
Dominique.
I mean, she would know the information to be able to stop Hamilton and all of that if necessary. Or she might know the information.
You wish to come with us? For what reason?
He's like, what the fuck? Dominique? Well, I'm not prepared for this. Do they not have information on her? They should know she's Grimcat, or like a former Grimcat, but do they not know about her connection with Hamilton and everything?
It's not because I have any business with the CID, in case you're wondering. I just need a ride. Not often I drop by this place. Got some business to tend to in Edith, and I figure, why not see these girls get there safely while I'm at it? Plus, I'd save quite a bit not paying the cab.
Yeah?
Why do you ask, anyway? You saying you don't want this old bat's company?
Not paying the cab fare. She's very much down on her luck. She can't afford that.
No, not at all.
Well, Renee's gotten a bit more than he expected,
Honestly
but he can
speaking,
handle it.
It ain't a bad idea bringing her with you. She's a good companion to have in any situation, sticky or otherwise.
That's quite the understatement. If you come along, I'd like to inquire as to what this business of yours entails on the way over.
Probably something that might change
I certainly
things.
wouldn't object to you joining. Thanks in advance for looking after us, Dominique.
Because, well, there's no sign of, Hayaway in the capital at the moment. Everybody important is outside of Edith. Hien, Fan, Arshan, Sao, and Sao's brother, who I don't remember the name of because he's strange, all of them aren't in Edith, and I don't think there's any other Hayway members that are of any importance right now, so not them. Meaning there's something actually major maybe going on with Dominique.
Please, no thanks necessary.
Unbelievable! First, you were incommunicado since yesterday, and now you're up and disappearing on me?
She sure
Sorry,
is.
Judith. If you don't mind, give my best to your mom, all right? Oh, and one last thing. Remember that I'm of the bygone generation. You're the star now, so settling things here is gonna fall to you.
That's not
If you
foreshadowing
will,
at all.
Growing Lion and everyone else, help her see this all to its natural conclusion.
It's just secret this and secret that with you, huh?
Not just her, Van, with literally every fucking person.
Understood, Dominique. We'll be counting on you, too.
Can it just be the truth for once? Anybody?
I know I keep saying this, but please, be careful, everyone. And if you're not done by the time of tomorrow's launch, I'll make a beeline for Anchorville as soon as I'm able.
Is Adair's gonna die? No, they wouldn't do that.
I would hope we'd be done by then. I'd rather it be us making a beeline back, in all honesty.
I don't think you have any chance of being done by then, Carter. You have a lot left to investigate and a lot of things to clean up.
Yeah, so we could throw you the birthday party to end all birthday parties.
I'll bust out the hard stuff. And we
The
can all
hard
get
stuff.
wasted.
She's still
Must
17.
I remind you this is a miner's party? Anyhow, even if it's only a little, I'd like to assist with the preparations.
Humes is excited about it too, so let's not let her down. We'll get this done, then meet back up in the capital.
Okay, so one chapter here, seemingly, and then we're going back to Edith for the finale.
Once you finished everything on your end, why don't you get a head start on sorting the mountain of paperwork at the office?
Okay, I'll do just that.
This feels really, really, really like a goodbye. I don't like it.
Dear me. Well then, shall we be off?
One last thing. Regardless of whether Elaine and any other helpers come tomorrow, you had better make it out of this alive, Van.
There's Renee's actual feelings.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Now he called him Van instead of Mr. Arkwright. There's him being honestly himself. That's him being Renee instead of Kincaid, if you want to make that distinction.
We'll have this squared away in record time. And after that, we're gonna blow the lid off your shady-ass plans. Better be ready.
I'm honestly wondering if he's using Kincaid as a name to separate his actions while he's working in that sort of capacity from himself as Renee, which is his real, in quotation marks, self, who acts more naturally. I have a feeling that might be the way the reason why he's acting like that, to separate the two.
You're welcome to try.
We'll do our best, and then we'll beat you after a long, long and hard-fought battle. So that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes, and how it's all been set up. Could she be someone who's alive like Ix? You just mean somebody normal? It's a weird way of putting it. Alive like Ix. Yes, I know what she means. Just weirdly put. I feel like she's more likely a fairy from the future. That's my current bet on Green One. Because Elaine is almost certainly that girl from Kevin's route. If that's not Elaine, they really did just reuse that animation so blatantly that it's thrown me completely off. I haven't even seen that opening since, like, I think I watched the opening during the second chapter of the game once more, other than a single time I got it. The beginning of this game, and I remembered it. The fact, though, that they were just like, yeah, let's do that, and it's memorable enough for that is bad. Rather not bad, it's just quite funny. Ever since Epstein gave it to her. Did look different, it's true. It's got a similar idea, seemingly, but I really don't know what he could have planned, Epstein, with all of this. I really don't know where it could all be going. What the Compact's role in all of this would be. Still, really? We still technically haven't done that? Or guys, you could just not act like this, because right now there's something far more important than this, than being information brokers. There's really no reason for this. You could just say, oh, that's good intel to share with people who might need it to help. This isn't the time to be dedicated to your business. Also, we just didn't find Ix here, which is interesting. I wonder where he went. True. I mean, the Apostle seems like he still might be the leader, even with all of these new ones thrown in, but... Okay. It's our third Anchorville exploration, which is a lot for this game. Anchorville's getting a lot of attention.
I can pitch in too, I guess. As long as you hire me as a temp again.
You were listening outside that whole time?
Seems I made the right decision in having him bring us here first thing in the morning.
Could have hurried here faster instead of waiting and listening. Just walk in, you know?
Indeed. I asked Giordano to take us here as quickly as he could.
That's Giordano for you, man. Chad.
Though frankly, I'm still somewhat concerned about Yorda's condition.
Love that man.
Like I said, I'm fine. Really. That doctor said I'm good, so I'm good. I heard about yesterday. Sounds like things hit the fan. Also heard Ix hasn't shown up yet, even though he's supposed to be lurking around, right?
It is strange. I really wonder where he is, because I feel like we've pretty much done everything in terms of exploring and investigating that we can here. I don't know where the Vestiges would be hiding or what else their plans could be in this area. Well, they're not off the game board. They're likely gone, but they could still be here.
Thought so. In that case, let me join you as a part-timer. Number 15 and that Agnes girl went back to the capital, right?
She's calling Ren 15.
I have to wonder what exactly Renee and the CID are plotting with respect to Agnes's announcement.
So many possibilities, so many strange ideas. They very well could be sacrificing her for all of this, but I don't think so. But with the whole thing of the bloodline and the angel mention, and then her birthday being the same day as launch, and all the Genesis being connected to her, it's all very suspicious. Very, very suspicious.
At the very least, I'm sure they'll go to great pains to ensure her safety. And if Ren's with her, there's likely nothing to worry about. The issue is that without them, your offensive capabilities will be greatly diminished. That's why I intend to help make up the difference.
Greatly is an exaggeration, but strongly, yeah.
I'm here to assist, as both a bracer and as an ally.
Honestly, as long as we have Van and Aaron, I think we can pretty much win anything. Judith's really helping right now, too. This team, however, as it stands, is not going to lose. And watch me lose the first fucking fight I do or something. It's a really, really jinxy thing to say. Okay, are we ready to explore? That was a long, long introduction to the chapter. I feel like that was already 40 minutes or something. We're still going! Amelia, what's up?
Hurry and bring that in.
Less than 6 hours until the launch.
Two-stage to orbit orbital rocket Independence 2. Don't know why you need to classify it like that, but sure. Kiss card, how are you feeling about all
Get
this?
those final checks on Excalibur done, people. And do the same for the mobile space unit.
I feel like they exaggerated his accent more than before, but I don't really remember it.
Seal off the fairing once the Major comes in at noon. Oh, there better not be a single scratch or a screw out of place. You hear me?
Yes, sir!
I mean, in the final rush, Cronkite, what about you? What are your plans? Esmery, what are your plans?
I think we're all set now. Though I'm still worried about how she'll handle the G-forces in the cockpit.
Honestly, my biggest question mark is everybody in the government. No single person there we have any concrete motivations for at all. We know nothing about what they're intending on what they know or what they're planning. Nothing. How the fuck are we the tail end of this game, very tail end of this game even, and know none of that? And that's not a bad thing, to be clear this time. This is just fascinating. It's a piece of information they've managed to uphold this far, and it seems sensible.
I believe you should place more faith in the Major. She has undergone the simulation countless times, achieving better results than those of the previous 2 launches on every run.
I am very hopeful that Hermes has a big role, though. I like it
I
quite a
have
bit.
no doubt whatsoever that she will overcome the G-forces in that mobile unit.
Yeah, you're probably right, as always. If anyone can do it, Major Amelia can.
Why would you call it Hermes? Just Hermes, man. Hermes.
She blew us all away with her skills during that illusory coup last spring.
It's the fucking Greek god. She is a delivery woman. There's a literal parallel there. Why is it Hermes? Sorry, Hermes.
I assume you're thinking about Catra and Professor Hamilton, yes?
It is that time of the story where things revolving around them are coming to a head, so she should be.
Now that I think about it, we were there together during that whole thing. If it weren't for them, I would have completely lost sight of myself. And now...
You mean during the incident with the Red Genesis? Yes.
Now, Catra's charging headfirst into danger, and not only has the professor been unreachable, she might be a wanted criminal, even if unofficially.
Should she know that?
Also, about that hatch you designed for the secret phase.
Secret phase?
That's not your domain. The Major's post-launch life support system is where your attention needs to be placed.
What's the secret phase going to entail?
Professor Hamilton, Catra, and you each have paths you must follow. And naturally, I have one I must tread as well.
Cronkite, you fascinate me. Don't disappoint me when the time comes.
That's as far as this project is concerned, anyhow. Confirming the professor's well-being and dealing with that other affair are separate matters entirely.
I mean, he's smiling. That's new. He seems to be actually comforting her. That's a completely
and for the sake of those
unique
things,
thing to this conversation.
Do whatever it takes to make this project a success.
He just doesn't do that. He's as cold as ice, and suddenly he's trying to be comforting.
Oh, speaking
and
of
kind.
that other affair, I wasn't the only one who was surprised when they approached us about it in April, right?
I'm gonna kill somebody, man. They keep doing this. It's getting worse and worse by the minute. Now, Esmery and Cronkite have another thing. I thought when he said other affair, he was just talking about the general space thing. No, there's a third thing he's involved in. Or second thing, rather, he's not really involved in. This. We're confirming the professor's safety. What? No, well, he's sort of involved in the Hamilton situation. What does he know? The fact that there's more characters have got so much going on, and there's so many things that are so vague. It is a literal pool, and it has a bottom that you cannot see. The light does not reach. It is not a pool anymore. Actually, it's a fucking ocean. You can swim down as far as you want. You won't find it. This is very new to the series for me. Usually I have always got like an idea, or I can posit a theory, or I have a guess as to what they're talking about. Right now, I'm lost. I'm just lost.
At least, they ought to be nearing the final stages of their plan also.
Who? It's not Hamilton, otherwise he wouldn't be talking about her safety, right? So like that, he'd be involved in that thing a bit more. They wouldn't be talking this casually about the vestiges. Final stages of whose plan?
Sounds like Arkwright's group has been having a rough time of it in Anchorville. Lot of that going around, huh?
Those Thors people ran into some trouble too, seems like.
They sure did, and they currently are, probably, or about to.
Putting the issue of the outsiders aside, all the aerospace force and I can do is our jobs.
Does she mean vestiges when she says outsiders?
Like I did 3 years ago, and like I did as a courier.
Well spoken, my dear Hermes.
Marty.
Please be safe out there. When you return home, I'll treat you to my newest cocktail.
Bobotti, of all fucking people, knows more than we do. And is keeping it mum. I'm just giving up on understanding why people don't work together.
Cool. Gives me something to look forward to. Thanks, Bernardi.
Hermes, don't die. I want to see more of you. You probably won't. I want to see more of you, though. Become a main character. Why is there, like, a gate in that rock? Is that where Van was fighting, actually, when he saw the space base? I think it was. Not Van. Reen. Sorry. Reen and Yunka 5 fought up to that rock area.
Diagnostics on Prometheus 4 sensors complete. No abnormalities detected.
Dude, is this entire fucking chapter just a cutscene?
Upper atmospheric conditions are stable. Chance of precipitation before 3 p.m. is at 2%.
We're getting a loss.
Report. The maintenance team is conducting their final checks.
The CID has completed their media response strategy. The official footage for each scenario is ready to broadcast to the general public as well.
Dude, they're planning some fucking conspiracy shit, man. They've completed their media response strategy.
This is Haring, calling from Zeku Space Base. Good morning, Mr. President.
Gramhart, what is the plan, man? Talk to us. Talk to Agnes at least, while we are with her. Actually, what if that's not Elena and it's Sheena Dirk? That would be possible. But I won't think about it. I think it's Elaine.
At 1200 hours today, Major Amelia Haring will be on standby aboard the spacecraft. All procedures and preparations, including for the answerers, have been completed. We expect the final phase to begin on schedule.
You remember how there was the cult thing going on and that's sort of been pushed to the background as a thing the Vestiges are sort of doing, but it's not the main important thing? Yeah, that was something. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know.
You have my gratitude, General Haring. For 3 years, you've gone along with your former subordinates' absurd, selfish plan. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
There's no need to thank me, Lieutenant Colonel Roy.
He was on the phone. By the way, he wasn't talking into a camera. Where's this feed coming from?
It was you who charted this course and followed it through. All for the sake of Calvert's, Zamuria's future. Admittedly, the solution is high-handed and undeniably self-righteous. Yet, I see no other way forward.
What are they doing?
No one else in history could have gotten us to this point. No one, except for the relentless Roy Gramhart.
We're so fucking far behind them, man. They're a full marathon ahead of us.
General.
It's not 1 step, not 2 steps. We have to run a mile.
The operation will begin at 1300 hours as scheduled. I leave the
This
final
is just
order of
insane.
Project Leviton to you, Mr. President.
Very well. I'll be going down to the underground control center 2 hours from now.
That's an hour after the launch. Gramhart.
What? Are you serious? Okay, I think I understand. Even if I didn't quite follow everything you said.
Did he tell her everything?
Dad, are you sure you're okay with this?
He told her, seemingly. I don't know...
Sophie.
Why he would wait till now.
Lilia. You can rest easy. I will not allow this world to come to an end I swear this, as the President of the Republic, as one Zemurian of many, and above all, as the father of my only daughter.
Gramhart, I feel like you may have fucked us all, but...
I'll do everything I can to ensure she has a future.
But also, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if he's going to be the cause of all the problems, or if he's the reason we have a chance. It's hard to tell. I feel like he's in a road to hell, you know, situation. Finally, okay, we're finally actually beginning the route. Are you kidding? That was genuinely 40 or 50 minutes of cutscenes. I don't know. Maybe it felt longer than it was. But I'm fairly certain that was how much it was. Also, some pretty big stuff for us then just to have to go and explore again. Go ahead. Though I suspect it might be a bit limited. Everybody should be completely focused on the launch. Didn't they say it was 12 already? Am I crazy? At 1200 hours. Oh, will be. I thought he said it is 1200 hours today. She's on standby. Right, never mind. We've got a bit more time than I thought. Which would, yeah, I was thinking was actually strange in terms of time frame, because otherwise that means we're basically at the same point as the others in the route, and we're seemingly meant to be behind them. I guess when there's something this exciting coming up, you just sort of distract yourself from it. They're back in Edith, so we're getting one half here, and then we'll get the other half when we go back. Shino, what does Shino have to do with this? I guess we have to go to the hospital again. Okay, great. She's really adjusted fast, and that's good. 7:30, it's that early? Jesus. They're gone. Elaine and Yorda have joined. They're back. Acquire all hollow cores. I guess Yorda gave us one. What's she using? She's using Alta Frau. Cool. Hey, here's your... Let's open your stuff up, Yorda, because you're our final character. It shouldn't be hard. Done. We've unlocked everybody's slots. We get Yorda's Zypher unlocked and a Sapphire gem, which is not bad. Probably going to put this on Rufus as our second main tank. There's also Fee, but her style is different, right? Right. Let me just check how long it's been since then. This was at how many hours? 88:47? No. It was actually 50 minutes, man. That's an incredibly long cutscene, right? I'm not sure I have the energy to explore after that, but I guess I have to.
Today's the big day.
Let's get going, I guess. It's time for Anchorville Part 3 and one connection event. Oh, actually, let's hand in these cards. I completely forgot about them. Hold on.
Don't mind if I do.
Most of them are pointless. We're already finished. There's Elaine done. Great. Shizna's nearly done.
What are you
Yorda's
steaming?
getting close. Sure. Crow's done. Toa's getting close. Kevin's done.
Appreciate it.
We have Yorda or Shizna. What? I mean, Shizna seems to be here, considering what was said earlier. But I'm surprised she's just getting a scene like this. An uncomfortable connection. Why would you think it's related to Yorda? We'll do Shizna's because Shizna's is probably going to have some fun stuff going on. She's the Divine Blade of Ruin, according to this. Don't know what that means. I don't know if she's going to be on our team again for the rest of the game, hopefully. I do like having her. Put up that post. Oh. Is she the one asking us to help this time? There's only 2 quests left, actually, right? All 4 SPG's cases closed too, yeah. Unless topic cases are separate? It might be, in which case we have 3. Still not many, though. Not many at all. Hello, Senna. Okay, you said we. You've been to City Hall doing this? The shorter it lasts. What the fuck are you talking about, man? This is one of the most historic days in the entire history of the continent. This isn't one of those situations where it's like, oh, it'll burn out. You really should be savoring this moment beyond pretty much any other. Okay, we have Shannon. Hey, can you tell us more about Rosette? Is she like... Hold on. Could Rosette be a vestige of some sort, and Shannon is Rosette from this world? I don't remember what Shannon said about her backstory. The only thing I remember is she said she was an only child. Curious. Curious indeed. She's the one that doesn't talk, right, Lanka? It's a constant thing. I don't know why they do it, but if they want to, they want to. I don't think it's a big deal that people don't remember a relatively minor thing like last night here. Hello, Daisy. What are you selling for Judith this time? Or regarding Judith, rather. That probably won't work well right now, but people will want Amelia stuff instead, but there's a chance.
What can I get for you?
Soul Chef quiches. I'll buy a quiche. Elaine learned it. Quiche de Ration. Can we make it? I think we still have one more meal we haven't made as well. This one. No, there were 2, weren't there? Well, we can make this one. That's good. 10,000 HP damage up.
I hope
not
it's to your liking.
that. Yeah, we need 3 beast essences still. Jesus Christ, so much stuff to get. So this place is completely empty right now. That's interesting. Pado, you're really irregular though. Her gifts? Okay. Well, I guess that's true. You are still a Grimcat. I'm not sure if that means you can fight without the suit, but maybe. She just said the same thing again.
What would you like to order?
Chat Noir's Affogato. 25 is not bad. Surf El Cat for Rosettes. I don't think we need any gifts for anyone in Van's party anymore. Unless you count Chizen in the order, in which case, yeah, we do, but that's not many of them. Yeah, we've already finished off
I will cherish this.
We have Linda. Hey, Linda. How are your dual grandkids that aren't your grandkids while being grandkids? I don't know. Rather, they're just weird situationships. I don't know what to call it. It's strange, but your grandkids.
Why, hello.
What else are you selling? You're selling Wild Goose for Barkhorn and Easter Newsletter issue 2. Good, good. I will take that happily. I'll also make one of these. I guess that means I can make a new food.
Well then.
Hold on, bargain bin.
Why, thank you. What's next?
Here you go, Barkhorn.
Much obliged.
And let's make the meal then. The one meal we can make. This one. It has a lot of ingredients, including 3 prime beast flesh. This is insane. 15,000 HP though. I get why it is.
Heart is through his stomach. And that's what makes me wife material.
Sure, Nadia, yeah. very wife material. They've already left, huh? Maybe we'll see them in Edith. We probably will, in fact.
Right.
Thanks, Udi. You seem very likable. How's our bus guide? Oh, he's excited, man. He's like, oh shit, new city, the rocket launch. This kid's having the best day of his life. Well, good luck with that, dude. It doesn't seem that much busier than usual, but maybe I'm just not noticing. Are our fishes? She's enjoying it.
Well then.
She's a future divine angler right there. That's who that is. She'll surpass even Estelle, Lloyd, Green, I guess, Van. He's not really one of them, but he sort of is.
Right.
Hey, what do you have?
Need any maintenance?
Of course,
I'm
you
your
don't have
gal.
anything new here. Didn't expect that, but still worth checking. No customization necessary.
Need any maintenance? I'm
Yonder
your gal.
Serenade for Elaine. Unnecessary, but it's done. Neon Night Cover. I think that actually completes Elaine, not
Come
Elaine,
again.
Yorda's bonding. So, bam.
Thanks.
Oh no, she needs a full 100 more.
I
So
appreciate
her
it.
event will finish it off.
Need any maintenance? I'm
Right,
your
let's buy
gal.
new weapons. Demolisher, done. Don't need to buy them, I think, for everybody else. I generally think we're fine. We'll just get it for our main team. And, you know, we'll do it for Judith and Rosette as well. Bam. Oh, wait. We have a better one. I don't know why this is sold at all. Can't do that. Yorda doesn't have any weapons here. Okay, that's strange. Let's look at clothes. We have... This is good for Ferry. May as well get it for her. Why not? Here you go, Ferry. Let's give you some stuff. It seems good for everybody. She needed a increase, though. Evasion, I don't think he needs that extra 7%, Aaron. He's not really an evasion tank. It's just good. Yeah, I think most people want this. Barkhorn apparently doesn't. Well, no, he does. He really does. I was looking at the damage too closely. Cool. I have been reminded. I did get new gear, didn't I, from hitting the latest tier. Anything for speed with these? No? No, okay. Customize. Do need to upgrade some of them. We can leave this one for now and focus on Arendite.
Come again.
You don't trade,
Need
right?
any come
I don't want
again.
to bother then. Going, making new U materials, coming back here, going, saying, hey, I'll give it to Judith now.
Chalk one up.
Okay, well that's all gifts given then, so no more gifts left in the game, just some bonding events to do, and that's our last chance to bond, really. One more newspaper, need to eat the sweets. I think we actually have all of them at this point, or very close to it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're missing 3? Yeah. We're missing 3. That doesn't seem hard to come by. All bonds. We're seriously missing 7? I'm surprised by that. There's only 4 we're going to get from bonding events, so... Who are we missing? Connect. We're missing... Everybody here is done. Shizna will be finishing by doing a connection event. Same with Yorda when it comes to it, when we can do that in the garden. Reen isn't done, but he'll be finished as well. So that's 3. Altina, Fee needs a gift of some sort. So does Celis. I guess we need to just get some shards for them. I guess that's the main issue there. Just Fee and Celis. Both need to get 1 single shard from the garden, and we're good.
This is incredible.
These
These are the
Hello,
most
Tatsu.
recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
Yeah, you may have had the exact same thought,
This
but I
morning,
don't remember it
over
clearly
twice the
myself.
usual
Maybe
number
I'm
of
going
tourists
crazy.
are
Maybe
visiting
I
Longley in the
have
hopes
just
of catching a
forgotten
glimpse of
more
the
than I
coming rocket
remember at this
launch.
point. There's just so many
Consequently,
things to
traffic
recall in
on
this
the
game.
national
This is
highway
by
from
far the
Capitol
hardest.
toward Longley currently stretches over 50 cell
I don't think there's been another game in this series that I've been having to think about so much, and I feel like I've still pierced it in zero ways. Yeah, I think you can skip work this morning. I think most people can. In fact, I'm surprised it's not a national holiday.
It's sometime after noon, right? Ugh, time, move faster.
Just wait, just wait. Yeah, how did you end up like this? Have you found your new life's calling suddenly? Well, good for him. Oh. He still remembers it somewhat, apparently.
And now,
It's my boy.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners.
Giordano he's always there when you need him. He's the MVP of this arc. He's saved us so many times. Thanks, Giordano. Your support means the world. Of course he knows it. Of course he knows it. Why wouldn't he know it? Jess, hey man. How are you two doing? Uh-huh. Might be a chance because you haven't found happiness? Okay, Raymond, I'm surprised this is what his arc is right now. It just feels a bit out of nowhere. Weird thing going on with him. Hello, Xiaoling, and no, Ange isn't missing. I thought it was her that was gonna go missing. Maybe it only happens if you do the bonding event. That's how experience works, you know. As a bracer, you really do need it, otherwise you're gonna struggle. Unless you're like Shizna and you just are that strong. In which case, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Hey, this is very good advice. That might help her along quite a bit. Oh, they know each other. I see, that's why there would be a connection there. Was she the one that crippled Legato, maybe? I don't remember what they said about that. Maybe they've already given us the reason. We have Louis. Hello, Louis. How's your relationship going? He does remember it. He's got a strong sense of will, then. Okay, they'll go together. You could commentate, there's no need for that, just watch and enjoy. That's the better way of doing things, right? Okay, well that's nice. Hello? Oh. She remembers as well, I guess, because she's pretty connected to Van, you know. Something's off about all this. I feel like it's not the connection thing like it was in Pandemonium. Still don't know why that worked like that, by the way. But I think there's something to do with how you're connected to us. He remembers though, so maybe not. Legato. Yeah, I don't know if they came back to life, man. I think they were either pulled from the past or the future or from a different timeline. We're close. We're getting there. We have a chance. Who? Yoda? She's not there, man. You're talking to open air. I guess it was her that did it to him, considering how she's reacting to him. That's an interesting thing. I wasn't expecting that. That could pose quite a nice little character development scene. Thanks, Legato. You seem reliable after all. Okay, and then Luca, you're still up here. Okay. Anything else? I really am surprised they're still here. I would not have imagined them staying in any situation, but stranger things. Okay, well, that's a nice little conversation here. I don't think he's at risk. They don't do that to random characters who deserve better in Trails. Oh? Maybe it was the events last night. It sort of snapped his mind back into focus. That's nice. It feels like he's awake and aware of the end coming in some way. Weird. Strange stuff. Strange stuff. Maybe he knew some things that he shouldn't have known and that was clouding his mind. Divergent laws? Could be. Okay. But how to best show gratitude? Maybe he's aware of the end coming. I don't know. There could be a variety of things going on with a variety of characters. Honestly, I also don't know these people well enough yet to go and get much of a grasp of what they're thinking or what they're doing. That won't do. Okay, Crom. What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Billigan, what have you done to him? How have you raised him like this? This isn't possible, generally. Did he get Gnosis? Because he's too young for the DG cult stuff, but did he get Gnosis when he was a kid? What the fuck? What happened? Or like a baby, rather? Did the parents do Gnosis? Yeah, hey away, bastardry. She does have a very high opinion of herself if she's acting like this. So... I don't like her. I really dislike her. Really dislike her. Unpleasant character. Vending machine. Hello... Hayaway member and branch manager. What characters? Lady Song Hee. Okay. Who the fuck is she? Just some random that's got a decently high position, or? Well, nobody relevant in the end anyway. Shino, hey, what did you tell Jack and Hal?
Hello.
Blue cheese Kuchen. That's 40. Is it Kuchen or Kuchen? I think it's Kuchen, right? Kuchen.
Thank you.
Kuchen. Anyway, that's one more sweet, so 2 left.
I want to see the stars up close.
I've already bought it, I'm afraid. Another quest over here.
Your idols?
Hey, how are the idols
Kinda
doing?
cute.
I hope they're doing well. I've grown to like them. I don't like them, anywhere near as much as I like the others, but I hope they have their own success. Planet Rain, huh?
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an astronaut.
They're now a part of your fan base. Is that how that works? They listen to you once, they're fans. Oh, okay, we're getting stuck in the mall. We can still go to the movies. She remembers, okay. Nearly done with this side of things. Then we just go to the hospital and the outskirts has a quest. Strange. Is it just the monster we have to kill? Okay, he does not remember it. They might have done it on purpose, they might have not. It's impossible to say. I don't think they're trying to help people, so... Nor do I think they're trying to keep people calm. But I could be entirely wrong. Anyway, I think we don't technically need to watch any of this with anyone but Yorda. So, she'll enjoy this. Yorda, I don't know. Who didn't I see it with? Sure, Kartra. Did I see it with Kartra? I feel like I maybe saw it with Kartra. Yorda, Elaine's new. Let's do the two new of them. That means I definitely haven't watched two of them. Next scene. Oh, she had friends in there. Cool. Okay, I don't know if I expected a parallel between him and cheerleading, but... She's like, cheerleading's real? Huh? Admittedly, I was sort of like that too. I once went to America and I saw a basketball game and there were cheerleaders and I just went, huh? Wait, that's real? I didn't know it was real. I thought it was just a thing in movies. It was very strange to me. Very, very strange. So you know what? I actually fully understand what she's saying. Okay, well that's nice. Another one. Hopefully another one. Nope, no more. No more Yorda points. Unfortunate. Hello Carol, hello Harshim. We went for it straight away. We've met them as a group for maybe like 3 chapters. Are we already going into this? Okay, that's nice. Well, let's see how this plays out. I'm not really buying it yet, but I'll give it time. Okay, cool, cool. Vending machine. Right, last few people here. We have some police officers. It is a bit freaky, isn't it? When people don't remember things and you're like, I am fully aware we were attacked last night and nobody is talking about it. Okay, he remembers it, she doesn't. Oh no, he just has this instinctual response to how he acted. Cool. Okay, just need to go to the city hall and we're done with this area. Pretty simple exploration. I don't think there was anything particularly in-depth yet. There's been 1 or 2 decent developments for characters, but I feel like they know there's not really much chance to go further than this with most of them, so they're keeping it pretty restrained. What did Shino even say, actually? That's a character I should have remembered what she said to me, but considering she's so important and has appeared constantly, but I just don't remember. I'll go back and talk to her again. Hey, Shino, before I continue with this, just remind me what you said. What were you talking about? Was it completely irrelevant and that's why I forgot? Okay, it is completely forgettable. It wasn't anything to do with Jack or Hal. It's her saying, I am selling well. There are a lot of people. Let's hope I sell better. I need to try harder to sell better. Okay. Good luck with that, Mr. Bannings. You know, I don't actually know. Was it his father, I guess? Lloyd's father that was this guy's brother? Because otherwise he wouldn't be Lloyd Bannings. He'd be Lloyd whatever. Because we just don't know anything about Lloyd's parents to this day, I think. Strangely enough, it's been completely absent from anything. If I go in here, there's a story scene. And there's not that many characters. So what I'll do is I'll talk to this guy, and I suppose next time we'll do that after we do all the side quests. It's going to be a relatively short episode, or rather contained episode, it looks like. Heinemann has been indicted? Is that the word? That's good. Drain the pus, that's an apt way of putting it. The pus. Pus. How do you guys pronounce that? Because I've seen both. And I'm wondering if one's British and one's not.
All kinds of fresh vegetables.
Feels like it isn't. So yeah, next time it's time for connection events, time for side quests and all of that, and we'll handle all of that in one swoop, and depending on how long that takes, we'll move on with the main story or not. But we will quickly check one thing. Let's see what the side quest out here actually is. It appears to be a boss fight, so you know what? Why don't we handle that one this time to actually put a bit of gameplay in, and then next time we can, we can actually
be on our
logistics center. Hold on. I would have missed this. In fact, it's very good I didn't miss this, because first of all, hacking chest, and secondly, there's absolutely going to be an access point. Never mind, we're not done yet. Not quite yet. Oh no.
This is kid stuff.
Okay, done.
Security bypass. Conducting search.
Okay, this'll do, I guess.
This is kid stuff. Security conducting search.
Oh no. Can't go like that.
Now I've done.
Oh, there's another one. Well,
Not done
shit.
yet.
Let's unlock this one then.
This is kid stuff. Security conducting search.
It seems to be on the other side. We follow. Oh no, we can't follow behind it. I guess we now wait for it to align correctly for us.
Conducting search.
Come on, move, please.
Conducting search.
Faster, come on. Okay, one down, or rather two down, one more to go.
Conducting search.
Checkpoint made.
Conducting search.
Having to scan constantly, man, it's a lot. Activate this. We should be done if we just hack this properly.
This is kid stuff. Security bypass.
Good, good. Right, that was pretty simple. A bit more complex than last time. Huto's Nova. Blind plus plus, Deathloop plus plus, eh. Okay, now access point, where are you? That means we only have one more left, if there is in fact one here. Surely there is.
Shard search, go.
No?
Shard search, go.
Yes. Okay, good. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad if I missed that. Hello, Frederica. What are you doing over here? You're supplying? You're talking with your suppliers? Okay, probably a side quest if they're talking like that. Edwin, hey man, I did forget you weren't there actually. Edwin, I really am interested in. Okay. Half the people. Why half the people? You know, you could just interview us first. We will have more information. You shouldn't really bother talking to anyone else before us. We just know everything, man. Compared to randoms, but then we know nothing compared to the people who actually know everything. I'm surprised Regina is without Alvis. They're always together. Who? Who the fuck went to Edith? Is it a new S rank? Yeah, he accepted being becoming an S rank, right? So who the fuck is it that they sent to Edith? Those two? Man, I wish I remembered that detail. Who the fuck are those two? Is it an S rank? Do we finally have another one coming into effect? There is a chance, actually, I'm thinking, this is the final exploration. I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to actually look around in Edith, because in terms of time, we will be very hard-pressed to actually have the ability to look around once we reach Edith and not just be immediately sent into whatever scenario it is we're meant to be dealing with. Because we are definitely going to have to rush there. The launch is in about 5 hours. After the event here, it'll probably be in like 3, and the drive is around that much time in itself. We maybe have a new discussion here, I'm not sure. We're fine, we were fine. We do have one more to go later, but okay, no, we've talked to everyone, and it won't change for Van. No, I need to go to the...
How may I help you?
I'm so confused when this could come into effect to fight with Garson, because I have a feeling that
How may I help you?
every single person is going to be in go mode. In fact, a hardcore go mode by the time we get to the end of this route. So when are we going to find the time to just say, okay, hold on, quick break, need to go to the garden, figure out what's going on in there.
Careful. I sense an incredible...
million HP. Well, we can't use Grendel, so it's going to be a bit more annoying, but not really. Van, here you go, coin bullets. Shoot if you can stay, but we need to get Rosette out for now. Van's warm, please.
It's go time.
No S-break yet. Send out a spell. Yeah, let's send out a spell. We need a lane here, so... Bam. This into Resonant Blow. That's why I said Resonance Boost. It's because it's called a Resonant Blow. Then she'll just go for her own cast of Cetus Phantasma. Ooh. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to do that. We have coin bullets on you, man. Can you focus on Van, please? He has sent 2.
Now's the time to boost.
Activate it like this, so you can act immediately afterwards. And we fucked it up again. I keep forgetting I need to do it like this.
I'll take that.
Okay, well, Aaron does nothing else but do this, so in we go. A good 100k damage, nice. She did not do much there, man. That's better. 35k with that. Hyper Venom. Oh my god, they put on fucking Harwood stats effect. Also, oh, it's doing the focus on the group together people thing again. God damn it, I do not like that. At least I don't like the fact that it's not made clear to all that that is a thing. Okay, 41k there. Elaine, you need to spend your turn removing it. That's nice.
Yeah. My chance.
Van, just counter pummel. Get some damage out.
Just try me. Don't get cocky.
Ooh, good misses for us there. Yeah, you can S-break now. We forgot to do damage boost. That's my own mistake. Elaine, Resonant Glow. Fortunately, we can do the usual tactic there, but we're still early on in the fight, so it's not that bad. Yeah, use a Curia Bomb. I forgot to use it last time. I'm actually surprised it didn't spread.
I got this.
Okay, activate Climb Force into Guangdong into S-break. That's a crit turn coming up, so it's going to be a bit stressful, but it just decides to put on regen and everything. We can stun it though, so that's good. In fact, we can do another S-break if we manage to generate a bit more. This won't generate this attack though, because he's not S-boosted. Right, just auto attack then.
Get to it, Eau Claire.
And go again.
Serves you right.
No crit there, but it's fine.
Get to it, Eau Claire.
He is stunned. Don't need to do it with Elaine. Elaine just unfortunately needs to use another Resonant Glow because we are struggling with it this time. You will do this. You're not on your final turn of it yet, so maybe we should wait, but I'm not sure the enemy will last that long. Nonetheless, we do have X-Chain, so it's probably better to do this.
Let's clinch it.
70k, not bad. Here you go. No need to do a double one though. Shadow Acceleration. Can we get a side attack bonus? Oh, we're really stretching it. Yes, we can. That's incredible. How the hell does it have that much range? With Van, not Aaron? Oh, Aaron doesn't have the boosted range, right. I thought it was him. Well, in his case, we can't S-break this turn. We can Guangdong, and he acts immediately afterwards, so cool, we'll do that.
I'll take that. Here goes.
And I fucked it up again. I love fucking it up, but still did 120k, so not bad. Aaron's starting to come together. He's starting to come together. Late game, it's really suiting him. The scaling is working. Yeah, you'll stand back here and Judith will come to you. It's another Resonant Glow. Unfortunately, she's never getting a turn where she has a 2 to work with. Next turn looks like it changes that, thankfully, but until then, just do this. And you auto attack. Generate. And he's a 91, 99, pretty close. With this, he should get to 100.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Okay, and now True Magic Sunray. Final turn for it. 47k despite that. It's not great, but could be worse. Resonant Glow, great. And then Cetus Phantasma. Okay, yeah, she's doing 17k there. It's not bad. Doing good damage with S-breaks and then throwing that out here and there. 44k. You can do her S-break this time.
In your dreams.
And then go for some damage. Okay, here we activate Climb Force. We Guangdong. And then we S-break. And we do 124,000 damage. That's good. That's what we're looking for, Aaron. Nice stuff. Still no need to heal. We've managed to maintain our healing simply by using our orders. I love that. 25k is not bad, but it was a crit turn. Still. Actually, didn't we have a thing we needed to put on Elaine? And I also forgot about that gear we got. God damn, man. I mentioned it earlier and I completely moved on as if it never happened. Yeah, he needs to spend a turn. Amazing. And then he can S-break again. Yep. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, that's okay.
I got this.
It's stunned again. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just dead at that rate. So go auto attack, spread it. I don't care. It's going to die. It unstunned. Oh no. Wait, hold on. That's really bad. Really? It got stunned for that little time?
Certain arts will work better.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to revive people. I got cocky. No, it buffed itself instead. Cool. In which case, Aaron, you're really low, which is perfect. In fact, it's literally as good as it gets.
I'll take that.
Cancel that, actually. There's no need for it. Guangdong. He'll act next turn, get the generation from that, and then he'll S-break. Until then, we just need to Resonant Glow. Okay, if we auto attack. No, I didn't activate. I'm stupid, man.
Here to help.
I forgot to S boost with him. Fuck. Okay. Well, maybe he doesn't die here and he gets to do good damage, or maybe he does die and he doesn't do good damage. We'll see. We'll see. Cetus Phantasma, please. He doesn't die. Yay. Great. Judith. I don't know. Use your S-break. Yeah. Cool.
In your dreams.
40k is not bad. Then go for a... We're out of mana with her, so may as well just do this. That did more damage, apparently. Okay, 28k, that was really low, actually. I'm not sure why it was so low, but it's not that bad. Just hit it. It's gonna die soon, man. Aaron, hit it once. No, you can't. Okay, activate this. Pine Force, Guangdong. Auto attack. And then S-break. There you go. It's dead. It did less damage than that's great.
Moving on up.
I can still.
That's great. Hell of Kravnos.
That's a wrap.
Okay, hold on. That was chaos boosted? Really? I will take that.
Good
and that's
stuff.
all plugins procured. And we got Calliope for it. Great, great, great. All plugins. And that means now we just need to get all... where's the other one? Drivers. So 2 more drivers, which we do know how to get. So we finished the quest, so we've gotten all of our equipment. And that does mean, however, that Elaine needs to change if she's using her arts, because I have no doubt it's going to be better than having, like... Yes, maybe get rid of Black Tentacle or Cetus Phantasma. Probably Black Tentacle. This is space and time, so yeah. No need for Black Tentacle. Seal, Mute, Blind, Fear+++. Whoa! And it's SS damage. Drags foes into Purgatory, where they receive judgment from the King of the Underworld. 600 EP. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. Right, if that's done, that means we're down one more quest, and I need to remember, because I just almost forgot, to equip this new gear. Which one was it? It was Kronos Jacket, which doesn't have speed in it for some reason, despite being named after Kronos. Strangely enough, I think this might just be a fee item, because 12% evasion is not something to scoff at. I think most of the gear that gives evasion is like 8%, 7%, so... Let's quickly put that on her before I forget, because I will forget. Fee, here you are. You need this stuff because you are going to be carrying the tanking for Reen's group whenever it comes to it. I can't just ignore her equipment. And then quickly, let's look at on Ornament. So we do have some stuff to put on. She already has Calliope. What was the other one? Sappho was for Rufus. Instead of, let's say... He's not really doing damage, so maybe just remove EP Cut 2. Like, rather, he's not casting enough for this to be worthwhile, so... Better to put this on him if I can. It's Sappho here.
Skill set altered.
Shizna, maybe I'll do it if it comes to it. I have a lot of good stuff to put on people, and I just don't know, man. I'm gonna have to do a major rehaul of everyone, since there's so many good items now. Daidara Bocce, for example. Is that on Aaron? No. Is it on Reen? Yes. Aaron, hey, you want a Daidara Bocce? Yes, you do. What do you want to get rid of for this? I don't know. I really don't know what he would get rid of. He, I guess, doesn't need Jabberwocky. It gives him Executioner, but at this point, I don't think that matters. So let's put on Deidara Bocce, please.
Skill set adjusted.
Activating maintenance mode.
Anything else to put on her, for example? Novel Gem is on who? Pro. Okay, I don't know why that's there, but I'll accept my previous thinking. Firestorm Inferno don't matter. Florent, Shard Skill activation rate doesn't matter. Recovery Arts plus 70% on Mercy doesn't matter. Safel Gem, we have another one?
Leave the adjust.
Who isn't using one that could use one?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Oh, Van doesn't have it on. If we just move Goliath over here and get rid of Hidden Vein.
That's a single element slot. That's a single shard skills
And then
updated.
put Safel here.
Shard skills activating.
That is a
What else are we
single
missing
element slot.
that could be used? We are missing Jabberwocky sucks, really. Revelation sucks. Okay, Goldia Gem. Definitely want that in the lane, actually. I don't think we need Oracle anymore. But when she does heal, maybe it's good to have. So let's get rid of EP Cut 3 and replace it with just the better version.
Skills changed. Activating maintenance mode.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Leave the adjustments to me. That is a single.
What else are we
element slot.
missing? We've done that. I think we've gotten most of what we need to put on people. Florent and Calliope is the main one. Maybe on Nadia.
Looking to adjust your ordnance?
Probably on her.
That's a single
This can
element
replace
slot.
Mercy.
That's a single element slot.
Then she's also the healer of this team in a way, but mainly doing damage. Swin sort of supports. Kevin heals. She can. Well, does Kevin want
You may
it?
leave this to me. You may leave this to me.
Yeah, let's put on. No, she's using Celestial anyway. Mercy
That's a
doesn't
single
matter.
element slot.
So
Skill set
Calliope.
updated.
There you go. That's some basic gearing done. Let's save. We're done for now. Next time we come back, we do the other side quests that weren't just going about and killing some random monsters. Finish, I think, all of the side quests in this game. If we look at it. If we look at it, oh my god, how have I done that? I pressed every button wrong. So 2 quests, that'll finish us off, finally, with everything in this game, meaning there probably isn't enough exploration. And, but then we're missing a newspaper. So I don't know. And some sweets. Maybe there's a short exploration? No quests exploration? Whatever it is. We just need to get through that, do a handful of things more, and we are really in the end game now. Like, the only things I need to do are use some dual arts, get the last drivers by doing the quests, find the final... No, this is in the eggs, so it doesn't matter. Find one more portal, find one memento orb, find one newspaper, find 2 sweets, eat my fucking food that I have, and kill the enemies. Which is 50 more enemies. I'm not sure if that's actually likely to happen, but it depends how many bosses there are left. We'll see. We're very close. Either way, I'll see you guys next time for that, and getting closer and closer to the end of the game. See you then.